This girl actually threw away $5,000 in cash without thinking. Oh, she just went. You know what, guard? I don't care about you. Bam! Lovely rain. The fire is too conspicuous, maybe I should remain. You know, this is also a wonderful chance to get some of the achievements of this game. Also just find out what happened. It seems I will not live to see beyond this night. End. Ah, what a lovely end. Wonderful game. Well, that's the true end right there. It's not. Alright. Take 3, right? New stuff. Let's go to the restroom. I think over there. Oh. Ah, we're back here. Eh? What is this chair? They're talking about the porcelain throne right there. This is your final warning. Open the door. No tricks, or else I will shoot. God damn, dude, this place is so violent. These police are so trigger happy. Oh. Hello, sir. I'm just, you know, in the bathroom, doing bathroom stuff. I step out of the cubicle to see a towering security guard with a lot of creases on his face, standing around 5 steps away. And he is pointing a finely crafted black handgun in our direction. Although it looks like a tiny weapon, I believe that thing's power, at 300 years later, is definitely capable of punching a few holes into our bodies. What are you two doing here? The guard looks a bit shocked upon seeing us step out, and he has a mixed expression on his face. Actually, we're just... As I stammer and look at Yella for help in explaining things, her eyes suddenly reveal that intention to kill. Bang. The air around me feels as if it's being ripped open by something, and I close my eyes instinctively from that violent air current. Gah. Next, I can hear a muffled sound from the guard's throat, closely followed by a body crashing heavily on the floor. Oh, just like that? I reopen my eyes to see the security guard on the floor and Yella with blood-stained lips. I don't see it. It's done. I rub my eyes before checking on the scene in front of me again. It's a bit hard to believe how much time had elapsed since I closed my eyes and opened them. 5 seconds? You are really a vampire. Hey, Uncle, turn around slowly. A sudden voice booms out from behind while I'm trying each key. This unexpected shout startles me, and I drop the bunch of keys. This is new. I don't remember this bit. The voice came from 2 security guards behind us. They are standing at both sides of the corridor while pointing their guns at us, fully alert. Don't shoot! I swear! I just wanted blood, man! I just wanted the blood! Yella, watch out! I shout Yella's name. She turns round upon hearing me call her. Those purple eyes light up, but it seems I'm too late. The guard has already drawn his weapon and is aiming at her. Ooh. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. Where's my cheat sheet? I am supposed to tackle. I knew that. Tackle the son bitch. Alright, let's tackle. If Yella dies, I will definitely meet a similar fate. I grit my teeth and yell to encourage myself as I pounce on that guard. But my size is too small compared to him. My charge can only send him staggering by a few steps. Yeah. And then he turns around to deliver a heavy punch. My right ear has a loud popping sound, and I'm seeing stars. Bastard. He unleashes a flurry of kicks at my stomach without waiting for me. This time, it is my turn to go down like a sack of potatoes. I'm huddled up in pain, I can't move, and my vision is getting blurry. Everything suddenly becomes quiet, as if that fight earlier didn't happen at all. I press myself against the cold flooring and feel strangely relieved. Now, I hear footfalls from someone in tiny leather shoes coming over slowly.
いつまで寝てるつもり?
Why, yes I am, thank you for noticing. That person kicks me lightly. I shouldn't be looking this far down. Yella. Her prodding snaps me back to reality.
起きなさい.
Ah man, we're going back to the strictly master-servant relationship after getting all the way to the ending. We have a lot of progress to go. Ow. I stagger up while clutching my stomach. Yella is unhurt in front of me. The guard is down on the floor behind her. I wonder how she could knock down such a huge man.
何無茶してんのよ?
It's called a tackle. You wouldn't understand. She kicks me again. I am up. No, you were quite far at that time, and I was afraid you wouldn't be able to respond in time. I rub my smartening cheeks.
バカ. 手間かけさせないでよ.
I thought the whole point of me being a thrall was to, look after you as well. She pouts. Is she angry? What is there to be angry about? I'm the one who got a beating. Yes, yes. I will run away at the first opportunity next time.
私を置いて逃げるですって? ほんと学ばないしもべね.
Where's winning in this? Where's the winning bit? Also, we dealt with both groups of guards this time. Does that mean there's no one around? We can take all the blood we want. Yes. Well, what do you expect me to do otherwise?
ただ突っ立ってればいいのよ. いい踊りになるわ.
Yeah, that sounds like getting shot. Then I'd rather take a beating.
バカ.
You know what? I'd rather be called that than being shot at. Ah, yes. Oh, that's right! This choice affects follow-up choices. So it's right here, I'm guessing, that completely changes the whole thing. We went from where to obtain them, which probably kept us on a whole nice legal path of everything. But we forgot to bring them. We're about to become major criminals, aren't we? I think we are. Except we already know how this one plays out. Because... next section. Ah, yes. I remember this bit. What should I do? Currently running from the police, if any of y'all forgot. Yella kinda broke the dude's desk, or little front desk thing, in half. I think kicked him through a door, not sure. But the police showed up, and now we're running away with, a knapsack full of blood. And I guess we're gonna, comply with the officer of the law. As we all should. Maybe. Don't shoot! I got my hands raised, man! Don't shoot! I quickly raise my hands. Stand there, don't move, and I won't shoot! Upon hearing the police officer's promise, I heave a sigh of relief and glance at Yella. Eh? Where did she go? She's about to bite a police officer, ain't she? Halt! Yella? The policeman suddenly shouted, followed by a series of gunshots from behind. I quickly cover my head and lie prone on the ground. Bullets are hitting the pavement around me, sending quite a few small fragments flying around.
いつまで死んだふりしてるつもり? 早く来なさい.
Playing possum's what I do best. You would even dare to attack the police? This time, the policeman who pursued us has met the same fate as the security guards from earlier, and is down. Since I've experienced it, I'm a bit used to it.
今はお腹も空いてないし、何人来たって私の敵じゃないわ。
Uh-oh. True to her words, the police officer is further away from us than the security guards from earlier, but she can still reach and incapacitate him. Looks like a well-fed vampire's power is simply unimaginable for ordinary people.
早く来て。何があるか見るわよ。
Oh, I'm also robbing this man as well. Okay. Yella's calling me to join her in searching the police car. We're robbing the car? As she climbs inside the vehicle, which is still flashing its lights.
ほら、いいものがあったわ。
Am I gonna get a gun? Yella hands me a stack of cards when I reach the side of the car. These cards have a lot of printed words and a person's face drawn on them. What are these?
書いてあるでしょ。運転免許証。
Free driver's license, man. Let's go. Ah, these are the identification that manager mentioned.
そうよ。簡単に手に入ったわね。
I can't help but feel she's laughing at me after last time. We were this close to greatness. Yella climbs out the car after saying it. You're done?
ええ。それ以外は書類ばっかりで、めぼしいものはないわ。
What kind of files? Let's go. I guess we don't care.
待って、さっきの主人を懲らしめてやらないと。
We don't have time for that. Don't. We still have a policeman laying down there, and other police officers will arrive soon. I don't have that kind of luck to dodge so many bullets. Yella glances at that smashed reception counter inside the motel, and her lips curve downwards. Seems she has come to her senses.
まあいいわ。命拾いしたわね。行きましょう。
Off we go.
あら？これなんてあんたに似てるんじゃない？
Yella takes out a license to show it to me when she's halfway through the stack, and I quickly swallow the food in my mouth. I can't see my appearance though. How do I look?
うん。これにしましょう。どっちも同じような間抜け面だもの。
Okay, hold on. Why has this police officer got so many identification driving licenses in his car? And apparently of different people as well. Has he just been confiscating them all day? You know what? Probably, with the way things are. I mean, we made fake driving licenses. I'm very handsome, okay? I see. You mean I look very charming to you? You flatter me, you flatter me.
うぬぼれないで。誰もそうは言ってないでしょ。あんたたちが単純に似てるってだけ。そうだ。この人はジョン・アッシュっていうらしいわ。これからはそう呼ぶわね。ジョン、なんだか運命的じゃない？
Oh God, I'm a John. No, I certainly won't change my name. Mr. Cook decided on it for me.
はいはい。なんでもいいわ。ただ、誰かに身分証を見せるときは、ちゃんと自分のことをジョンって言いなさいよ。わかった？
Alright, got it. I get it. She pulls me excitedly into the hotel. But a strong-looking man in red uniform comes over to block us when we enter the place. Really? Halt, you two. What is your business here? Yella and I are puzzled when we suddenly get barred. What business could anyone possibly have except to take up lodging here?
ここに泊まりたいの。
Right. I nod along with Yella. You should know our hotel is on the premium side. But the guard gives us a disapproving look after we told him our purpose. Okay, wow. No need to look your nose down at us, security guard.
どういう意味よ。この私が上流階級に見えないとでも？
You're okay. Although your clothes are a little dirty, I can see that you normally take good care of your appearance and manners. And it may simply be an expression. But this person beside you, in all honesty, he looks like a refugee. Based on our dress code, we can't entertain anyone with a messy attire or hair. Please do not make things more difficult for me. I'm being discriminated against, based on nothing but my shirt and hair. I am so insulted right now. I'm speechless. Although I'm the offending one, Yella voices her displeasure before I can express any dissatisfaction over it.
歓迎いたしかねるですって？彼は私のしもべよ。お金が払えないとでも思ってるの？
Servant, She retrieves a wad of cash from my pockets, tosses it at the guard's face, and the money scatters on the floor. Money! I hurriedly kneeled down to pick them up. This girl actually threw away $5,000 in cash without thinking. Oh, she just went. You know what, guard? I don't care about you. Bam! Just $5,000. I could do so much with that.
今日は何が何でも泊まらせてもらうからね。
Yella pushes the guard aside and forces her way in. What do we do? We forget about it. Barge in with her, reason with him. Forget about it. Forget it. Simmer down. I quickly grabbed the money on the floor and stopped Yella from barging in. It's just a hotel, and we can stay anywhere we like. I'm sure this city has more expensive and luxurious hotels.
もういいわ。お金儲けに興味を示さない愚かな商人に付き合ってる暇はないの。行くわよ、しもべ。
Yella suddenly calmed down when I suggested an alternative. She didn't head further inside, but she turned around to walk out instead. Right. It's so nice to stay anywhere we like when we have money. Oh, please wait, both of you. Yella and I are about to leave this place, but an imposing male voice calls us to stop in no time. Welcome. I'm the lobby manager of this place. I must apologize for our guard's impolite behavior. Upon hearing those words, Yella and I stop in our tracks and turn around at the same time. Who is this man? The voice came from a man in formal attire, and he is bowing to us in apology. Our security personnel have the safety of this hotel in mind, and this one is just a little inept at dealing with people. Please do not take it to heart. He straightens up after saying it and looks at each of us gently. We provide premium laundry services. You only need to call an internal number from your room, and our dedicated staff will come to collect your clothes. Please be lenient and forgive our guard for stepping the line. How about staying here for today? The manager glances at the security guard, and he immediately bows to us. I'm terribly sorry for being rude to both of you. Sir, miss, please accept my apologies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Time for them to show me a little respect around here. What should we do? I glance at Yella, and she's smiling. In addition, our hotel has a banquet. You can choose some... or boutique. This place has a boutique? You can choose some new clothes for yourselves if you need them. The manager might have noticed we are caving in, and he sees the opportunity to begin a sales pitch.
あんな無礼な対応をしておいて、謝ったらそれで終わり？あなたたちの誠意はそれだけなの？
He's showing you a boutique, ain't that enough? We have. How about this? I will personally handle the registration for both of you, and offer a 10% discount if you stay at the hotel. 10% discount, let's do it. I'm all in. 10% discount. That is 90% of the usual price. What do you think?
まあまあね。行きましょう。一番いい部屋をお願いね。
10% discount, let's go! Saving money, I love it. Yes, please follow me. Maybe we made a big display of flaunting our wealth in front of the reception counter. They simply looked through our identification documents and respectfully returned them to us without really verifying it. Anyway, we managed to stay in a luxurious hotel by lifting those driving licenses from a police vehicle. Ugh. A hotel attendant led us to our room and opened the door with a key. We were riveted by the clean and comfortable environment inside. Some of us more riveted than others. The room was spacious and had a large, soft bed at the center. May I know if there's anything else you need?
ないわ。
Yes, the loud laughter. Yella seems very eager to enter. She waves at the attendant and rushes in. Where is your boutique? We have a shopping arcade on basement 1 and 2. We can take that. Hold on. You can take that elevator we came from just now to go there. Got it. It's a good thing I observed how the attendant operated that elevator just now. I should be able to operate the lift controls and shop around the arcade a bit later. Alright, you can call for me if you'll need anything. The attendant nods and goes off along the soft carpeted corridor. I enter the room and shut the door. Yella is lying on the bed and turning from side to side in excitement.
ふかふかでいい匂い。最高だわ。
Damn it. You're so dirty. Don't soil a clean white blanket by turning about. A pillow flies across and hits my face before I can finish. I quickly grab the cushion before it drops onto the floor.
うるさいわね。しらけるでしょ。
I prefer the word truther. Let's buy some new clothes downstairs first, then change into them after taking a bath, and send the ones we're wearing now to wash.
新しい服？いいわ。行きましょう。
She jumps out of bed upon hearing about new clothes. Seems girls find new attire irresistible after all. We arrive at the underground shopping arcade downstairs. When I see the high ceiling, the spacious corridors, and the dazzling array of merchandise for sale, it simply feels like a dream for me. And apparently for her as well. In the past, I remember the rich would indulge in food and simply wear any clothes that were available. But today, my outdated views on how they did things 3 centuries ago are totally debunked. Keeping up with the good times is more enticing than being wealthy.
そうね。300年後の時代は素敵だわ。ねえ、あれは何？
I don't know, I can't see it. Looks like some sort of condiment.
遠くにいる時からいい匂いがしてたわ。この小瓶は香水じゃないかしら。調味料じゃなくて、香りで体の嫌な匂いを消す化粧品よ。
Well, not remove, but disguise? I see. The rich in the past would use incense to remove their body odors. I hear they would need to light it for quite a long time before it could be used. Now they only need to spray a few drops of this new fangled thing called perfume.
わあ、何これ？口紅っていうの？すごく可愛いわ。私も一つ欲しい。
Is she gonna have like an entirely different outfit? Is her face gonna be all prettied up? Are girls naturally interested in these things? Besides, you don't need those toys at all. Your lips will turn red whenever you bite someone, right?
野蛮人は黙ってなさい。
Okay, yeesh, sorry, I didn't know it was a sensitive subject. Yella elbows me. No, don't forget our original purpose. We are here to buy clothes.
とりあえずこれを買うまで待ってなさい。
And I guess makeup. So we stroll along the arcade and buy all sorts of accessories before arriving at the area where we can buy clothes. Damn.
このスカートいいわね。
Does it now? Which one? There's so many. Actually, there's only this one. Yella holds up a skirt and presses it against her body to compare the
これ
size.
も良さそう。
And she picks another skirt.
どっちがいい？
The one on the left. Always say the one on the left. Just buy both if you like them.
そうやってごまかすんだから。
See? Exactly. Saying both shows that you don't care. Saying none means that you think she looks hideous in both. Always just say left. No matter what, just say left. Or don't. Don't listen to my advice. I could be absolutely wrong. Then she ignores me and looks through the large number of clothes for sale, leaving me with no choice but to find a place to sit and wait for her. Ah, like a true man. This girl is really slow in choosing her clothes. I can't help myself from nodding off.
ねえな。
Hey, you don't need to scream. I seem to have heard Yella's voice faintly from
し
somewhere.
もべ。
Oh, hey, look at that. She still has the same outfit. I hurriedly wipe away the saliva at the corner of my mouth and open my eyes. This man is always drooling. You. Yella has changed into a green skirt and a white blouse. She looks slightly less mysterious and a little more refreshing compared to earlier.
どう？
Fine. Lovely. I guess that's better. Very lovely. I'm left speechless by it.
わ 私が可愛いのは当然でしょ。服はどう？似合ってる？
Fine. It looks very good.
さあ、あんたの服も選ぶわよ。
Look at that, she's blushing. I don't know if you can see it, but she's got a little blush. Yella looks extremely pleased and pulls me along with her. I have to choose mine as well.
そりゃそうよ。じゃないとまた差別されるわよ。
And they can look down on me all they want. Ain't nothing new. Oh, okay. Yella hurls a pillow at me again. It misses and lands on the floor this time. You'll be sleeping on this pillow afterwards. I pick up that pillow she threw at me and deliberately place it next to
ど
her.
っか行って。これはあんたのだからね。
She immediately swaps the two pillows on the bed. Mine? Wait. I know. You fear being alone, so you didn't book 2 rooms, right? You want to sleep with me so much?
あんた。
Yes, me. Yella's face suddenly turns red as she's at a loss for words. Damn it. What about me? Did I say anything wrong? Don't tell me I'm right. This girl is really afraid to stay in a room by
こ
herself?
のグブク、あんたなんか死ねばいいのよ。
Already there, sweetheart. She pounces on me in anger, knocking me down on the soft carpeting. Did this place have carpeting? So we're doing this now? This looks like the bit from when we were following those people, so I guess we still had this one. Interesting. Ugh, what a fright. Luckily the floor has soft carpeting. I nearly lost my life from a broken skull.
万死に値するわ。死になさいこの。
Make me. She jabs at my ribs a few times afterwards. Now, stop, stop! My bones are going to break from your steel hands.
あんた酸っぱいわね。
Quite a bit. Of course it does. Don't tell me your body isn't aching.
酸っぱくないわ。
If you aren't going to bathe, your body is going to hurt more than me.
そんなわけないでしょ。
Oh, what, you're choosing not to bathe? She gets up. Oh, this is the 3rd time that I have had this position. Why am I looking at this so many times right now? She gets up from me. Incidentally, the underside of her skirt is facing me. Ooh, this angle. Ow! I receive a kick in the face before I can see anything clearly. my man said, ooh, ah! This man.
地獄に落ちなさい。
Make me. Ouch. She viciously stomps on my face a few more times before leaving in a huff. I look at the pile of dirty clothes thrown at one side after Yella has entered the bathroom. Right, I still need to look for an attendant. I open the room door and look at the corridor outside, but I can't see an attendant anywhere. So I have to go out to search for one. Damn it. Eventually, I bump into an attendant pushing a trolley when I reach the hotel lobby while carrying a bag of dirty clothes. Hello, I'd like to send these clothes for washing. I quickly stop him. Oh, leave it to me. Receives the bag of clothes from me. You can also arrange for the cleaning services through your room telephone. We have a dedicated team of people who will come to collect your clothes and wash them. This way, you won't need to come all the way here, sir. Please don't tell my bosses about this. They'll punish me again. They'll dock my wages, and then they'll fire me. Please don't tell them. Telephone? What is that? Oh, that's right. We never learned how to use a telephone yet. I seem to have heard of this thing before, but I don't know what it is at all. You've never used one before? Right. You see, I actually came from the countryside to accompany that, Essie here. If I have to come up with an excuse, this reason should suffice, I think. Oh, I see. Actually, I'm from the countryside too. The attendant probably thought I was in the same boat. He treated me like an old friend and kept talking about how he left the village that didn't even have electricity to work in this city. Started as an attendant at a small hotel and changed jobs a few times before becoming an attendant at this luxurious hotel. My god, this man. He actually has the ability to work his way up. Although it's strange. He's not really working his way up any sort of a ladder thing. It's kind of like he's just changing ladders, going from like a wooden stick one to a metal one, and then to a secure metal one. He's like upgrading ladders, but never climbing them. Thinking like, this one? No. This one? Nah. This one? Ooh. Oh, I like the feel. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. Of course, I was the same as him when he was younger, and didn't know anything about the electricity he talked about until he explained everything to me. Thus, I realized that the street lights, the telephones, the televisions, and these machines would need electricity to run in this day and age. Those fast-moving vehicles were called cars, and they burned a kind of oil to do something I'll never know about. After saying goodbye to that friendly young attendant, I returned to my room, which is entirely quiet. Yella has already finished her bath and is fast asleep. Ah, the police raid. What do? We running away. We should hurry out too. I instinctively pull Yella and join the crowd. Let's run. The police are here.
Huh?
Yella doesn't seem to know what is going on. No time to explain. We better hurry out. I hold her hand tightly and join the chaotic crowd of people to reach the main road outside. Police sirens are getting closer, and I can tell there's a fleet of police cars this time.
何があったの？どうして警察から逃げなきゃいけないのよ。
Because right now I'm pretty sure the police know our faces. I'm pretty sure there were cameras strewn all about that blood bank we didn't care about. They're here to search for illegal immigrants, and will probably find out about us if we stay behind. Yeah, they're probably gonna look at our things a bit more detailed, aren't they? After a brief explanation, we follow the I forgot this was the thing. We follow the crowd to the next streets. Don't worry, they probably won't catch us with so many people around. We can lose them.
そうね。
Even if there are 100 escaped pigs, the police may need a few hours to catch them all. Oh, interesting. We should hurry up. Oh, we're just completely skipping this section of finding a suitcase full of money. Cool. Before I can finish, gunshots ring out from behind. Everybody freeze. Put your hands on your head and lie face down on the ground. Otherwise, we will shoot. You already shot, man. You already went bang, bang, bang. The police here are so trigger happy. I keep saying that, but they are. Perhaps the gunshots and announcement are intimidating. A lot of people around us hesitate for a while before laying face down quietly. Don't stop! We didn't stop. But we keep running because we know in our hearts that once the police apprehend us, we will certainly be found out. Especially that part where Yella is a vampire. Will they find that out? Maybe some of the police stopped to deal with the people lying down, and our pursuers have obviously thinned out. We take this opportunity to turn a corner and break their line of sight. When's our next thing? Ah, that bit. Next opportunity? But they will still catch up with us sooner or later if we stay here. I have to think of a way. Upon looking around, I noticed this road has a round cover with holes in it. Didn't we come out from the underground tunnels through an exit like this the other time? This way. I hurry to the manhole cover, insert my fingers through the holes on it, and lift the entire thing to put out one side. Get in first. Yella nods and jumps inside, and I climb down after her. As I'm about to replace the cover, noisy footsteps suddenly come thumping from somewhere nearby. Ugh. Oh god. It's squishing and squanching. I didn't dare to poke my head out. I can only jump down to the brick floor below. Run! They are catching up. Yella grabs my hand and we dash madly through the dark sewer tunnels the minute I finish saying it. But we didn't run that far before a beam of light suddenly shines from behind. Halt, or else I'll shoot! Yella suddenly relaxes her grip on my hand, she spins round, and whips up a stench. Wait, she spins round and whips up a stench? I quickly turn around, but I can't detect anything clearly, save for a blinding beam of white light and footsteps from someone's small leather shoes on the brick surface. Is he dead? After a few seconds, that beam of light which blinded me shakes a few times before it is turned off, and the surroundings become dark again. Yella, where are you? I can't see. I can vaguely see a figure standing up in the distance. Now, did you bite him? He's kind of seen our faces. I heave a sigh of relief. You aren't hurt? Just making sure. She comes over after saying it. Again, has he forgotten? You know, did you do the little... She holds my hand upon returning to me in a very natural way, like a couple who've been dating for a long time. Now's not the time to be thinking about this, Raylan. Let's go. I just think we are really destined to be in this place. True. We carefully walk, shoulder to shoulder along the tunnels. We can't hear anything here except our footsteps and the sound of dripping water. This kind of silence in the darkness really feels scary. Have you liked anyone before? We're having this conversation again. But instead of up top, we're in a tunnel. So I decided to say something to drive away the fear. Yella opens her mouth slightly, but she closes it immediately afterwards. Just when I'm wondering if I shouldn't have asked such a direct question, she opens her mouth. Oh, have you? Really? Then, what is he, like? Why am I flustered? He's lived for so long, it might have had a person or two she liked. Isn't that natural? It's just the question. It's just a question. No. I'm just curious. Tall, ooh, handsome, ooh, rich, ooh, young, ooh, prominent family, None of that is me. Oh, it is someone I can only strive to attain after all. Oh, you are already married? Okay, wording. You still like him now? Yeah, what an amazing man. Not only is he rich, but he's brave too. Sure is. Yella sighs softly. Died in battle? No, if he didn't die in battle, isn't that a cause for celebration? Ah, what a life. Sounds wonderful. I see. What a pitiful young man. He was really unlucky. I breathe a sigh of relief upon hearing this part. Your standards for that person you like are really high. You never liked anyone else after him? I halt, nearly tripping my left leg over my right. You have somebody else you like? Ah, too bad. Karen? I know her too. I would often go to her place and help out with the cooking in the past.
道理で見覚えがあったはずね。
Besides girls, do you have any other boys you like?
男の人？もちろん好きになったわ。
I notice a pair of purple eyes are staring at me in the darkness. I swallow my saliva in reflex. Who is he? You know, aren't we still running from the cops? Weren't we like, we gotta get out of here quickly, or we'll follow soon? And we like took 10 steps and was like, so do you like anyone? Or like, what's up with that?
すごく勇敢な人よ。臆病に見えて、いざという時には危険を顧みず立ち向かう。そしてどんな困難にも決してくじけない強い人。私は今でも彼のことが好き。
It's so nice to hear those words again, even though technically they're not about me yet. Nice to hear them. My heart feels painful and ticklish, as if a cat is scratching it. Ugh, who is that? He has also passed away?
彼はそう簡単には死なないわ。
Oh, ye of little faith, I die very easily. He's a vampire too. I know it. A young vampire girl would like a vampire lad, after all. Why don't you look for him then?
探す？そんな必要ないわ。
Yella smiles, and I'm confused.
何ぼさっとしてんのよ。早く行くわよ。
Oh. I follow Yella absent-mindedly until we reach another exit after walking some distance. If we get out from here, we might emerge near the bar or quite far away. After all, I can't determine anything from underground. But the strong odor is truly unbearable, and something in my heart is pressuring me so much that I'm gasping for breath. Now, I just want to get out, breathe in some fresh air, and forget that conversation earlier. Let's exit from here. The stench is really hard to take. Yella gave a short, positive answer, so I rely on the light shining through the small holes above and climb up the ladder to open the manhole cover. No! We will find Yella! She will not abandon us like this! And off we go. But where? Her old mansion, of course. Could Yella have returned to her old mansion? She's at the tree stump, ain't she? That is her former home, although it has been cleaned out and the building is going to be demolished. Would she return to that place and take one last look before leaving the city? I run to the hotel front desk and ask for help in hiring a taxi before rushing to the outskirts in the direction I can remember. After an hour, the taxi stopped before a dirt track in the suburbs. The driver told me he wouldn't go along that path, so I had to get out of the car and walk there. I didn't have much confidence in finding my way there because I wasn't intelligent, so I couldn't be sure the road led to Yella's mansion. Never mind, I have to look for that girl, even if I have to go to the ends of the earth. I cast my doubt aside, stop thinking, and just look for her. I follow the small road to Yella's house. The abandoned house. How I've missed ye, and your transparent window to the grass out here. The place is definitely quiet, but I'm not giving up, so I approach the mansion while shouting loudly, "Yella, where are you?" My shouting frightens away the nearby crows, and they call even louder than me, as if they're complaining about being disturbed from their reveries. Yella. Still, no response. A cold wind blows across, producing a rustling sound among the trees, and some leaves drop pitifully at my feet. I'm not giving up, so I search the interior and exterior of the house several times. But eventually, I have to call it quits after confirming that the place doesn't have a single living soul at all. I return to the road and happen to stop a passing taxi. Could she have gone to that hole in the tree? Why did I come here? What was the point of coming here? What was the point of coming here?